Welcome to Biblical Studies Today. It's Tuesday, January 7. I want to think with you about Will Ross's announcement on his blog today that the Septuaginta, the reader's edition of the Septuagint that he and Greg Lanier edited, is now available in an abridged reader's version, and that is very helpful for us when we think about the big boy 2018 volumes that Lanier and Ross edited. Such a helpful resource to have glosses for words we might not be familiar with, for verbs parsed. Now we have that in a much smaller version. This reader's edition is a selection of texts from the Pentateuch, 16 texts, 16 from the historical books, 17 from the poetic and proverbial books, and 21 then from the prophetic books. So it's a selection of texts, and some of the criteria for selection includes those that are especially important for doctrine and also used in the New Testament. This is very valuable. So Moses' encounter with the Lord at the burning bush, Exodus 3, and the editors note where that surfaces in the New Testament, and along the way their similar pattern of footnoting and glosses and parsing. This provides us an opportunity to think more broadly about the Septuagint and have here before us from BHS and the Septuagint, just Ralph's edition, and then in the New Testament, again, where this passage from the burning bush is for us. And the value of the Septuagint provides us an opportunity to, again, to think about the translation of the Hebrew, V'yomer, Anoki Elohei Aveka, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Jacob. And we think about that then in the Septuagint. Ka'epen auto here supplied in the Septuagint, ego emi ha theos tu patrasu, theos Abraham, kai theos Isaac, kai theos Jacob. And then how that roughly is quoted by Jesus here in pretty much the same format, especially the emphasis with the definite article here, ha, repeated throughout. And this provides us, again, the Septuagint, an opportunity to think about the Hebrew text and how it is understood, and then how that comes into the New Testament. The passages that Ross and Lanier choose are not just passages that have a direct citation or quotation in the New Testament, the Song of Moses here as an example. I would recommend you grab hold of this as it is now available on Amazon and enjoy the Septuagint. For more Biblical Studies Today resources, go to biblicalstudiestoday.com. For more information on Biblical Studies classes, go to mbts.edu. We'll see you again soon.